What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? In theory, the answer doesn't exist. In the wild, it happens in an instant. A kick launched at full extension, a punch thrown from rooted ground. Impact detonates. The forest shudders. The earth fractures beneath them. For a breath, neither fighter advances. The spear has stopped. The shield has shifted. To understand how this moment exists, we must go back. Before fists hardened, before legs became weapons, back to potential. Beyond Johto's forests, two Tyrogue are born from the same brood. Brothers, identical in form, unscarred, unshaped, marked only by the cloths tied at their waists, one pale, one bold. At this stage, they are equal. They train together. They tumble through dust, strike at empty air, spin clumsily on uncertain footing. Every fall is shared. Every success belongs to both. They are not strong yet, but they are together. And in the wild, equality never lasts. As time passes, difference emerges. One adapts quickly. His movements sharpen. His strikes land before danger arrives. The other struggles. Balance slips. Recovery slows. He absorbs impact, but cannot escape it. During a clash with older fighting types, the difference is exposed. The slower brother is struck down. Hard. He tries to rise. Fails. For a moment, their eyes meet. Instinct expects help, but the other turns away. Not in hatred, in certainty. In the wild, hesitation endangers both. And with that step away, a belief is born. The weak slow the strong. Alone and injured, the abandoned Tyrogue wanders. Across stone, across cold ground, across silence. Each step reinforces the truth he cannot ignore. Speed failed him. In the mountains, exhausted, he collapses. That is where he is found by Hariyama. Hariyama does not strike. He watches. Training begins. Not to strike first, not to strike harder, but to endure. To remain standing when force arrives. To hold position while the world presses in. Pain becomes information. Fear becomes weight. Absorbed, not avoided. He learns a rare truth. Strength does not always advance. Sometimes it holds. When evolution comes, it follows that belief.
They laughed at the fall, mocked my name. Now watch me rebuild from the ashes of shame. When you got nothing, fear disappears. Only vision, only grind, only gears. I'm the storm in the silence, the fire in night. A lone wolf ready for the final fight. I got nothing to lose, so I walk through flames. No chains on my soul, no fear in my veins. Every scar is a crown, every fall my proof. From the ground to the throne, breaking through the roof. Nothing to lose, so I'm going full force. I'm my own army, my own damn force. Tell the shadows I'm back to rule. A broken man with unbreakable fuel. No riches, no status, just hunger in veins. Every lost cause, power through my pain. They said I failed.
His stance lowers, his fists steady, his movement tightens. He becomes Hitmonchan, a fighter shaped by resistance, not built to conquer, built to stop. Far away, the other brother never slows. He runs toward danger. Into volcanic foothills where hesitation burns and mistakes scar flesh. There, he faces Blaziken. There is no instruction, only consequence. Distance becomes survival. Reach becomes dominance. He learns to end conflict before retaliation exists. Armor is unnecessary. Speed is doctrine. When evolution takes him, it follows obsession. His legs lengthen. Power channels into momentum. He becomes Hitmonlee, a fighter built to dominate space. Strength gathers momentum. Around Hitmonlee, others begin to follow. Not because he protects them, but because he proves something they already believe. That survival is earned. That weakness is a choice. That those who cannot keep up should not be carried. He does not recruit. He advances. And those who endure remain. Those who fall are ignored. In time, the forest changes. Paths narrow, territory tightens. The weak move at the edges, unseen. The strong walk openly, unchallenged. To Hitmonlee, this is not cruelty. It is order, a system without hesitation, a world where every step forward is justified by strength alone. But order built only on force has a flaw. It leaves no space for mercy, and no defense for those who cannot fight back. That flaw draws something ancient. Narrow forest corridor. A vulnerable group is trapped. Hitmonlee steps forward. Before the strike lands, a familiar stance stops him. Low, rooted, unmoving. Hitmonchan. They recognize each other instantly. Not by face, by belief. Hitmonlee strikes. Hitmonchan holds. Impact crashes into resistance. The blow does not pass through. Behind the shield, the vulnerable escape. Born the same, shaped differently, defined by choice. Evolution decides what a body becomes. Choice decides what that strength serves. And in the Pokémon world, that choice is everything.